Welcome, Star Travelers, to another wonderful build at VadersNewEmpire.com. Thank you for being here. I'm embarking on what could possibly, it normally took me about 3 days to build this originally. Uh, I don't know how long it'll take me on video, which should be really interesting. Uh, this is the Lego model 10212, the Imperial Shuttle. As you can see, it comes with 4 books. It's a lot. It's very, it's the second largest set I own. The first largest set I own is the Imperial Star Destroyer. Um, yeah, you'll find with me a lot of stuff's Imperial, hence the name VadersNewEmpire.com. As you can see, there's quite a few intricate pieces. If you're young and you ever get this set, you might want to get an adult to help you out with some of it, as it has a lot of complex gears in it. I am shooting this video at night, that's why the lighting is kind of screwy. It's I don't have very much time during the day right now to be shooting these videos, and soon I'll be working at Disney starting next week. So I just dropped a Lego. That is just the worst. Especially, I just dropped a Lego and it's dark, but that's right. It was a broken piece. I had to take this apart. I had to take this set apart because it was partially built, and I had to take it apart completely to shoot this video. And taking it apart, there's a lot of pieces like this in the model, and unfortunately, when they stress, they can get broken real easily. And these are specialty parts that you have to order from Lego itself. As you can see, they snap real easy. There's no joke about that. Even the smaller ones, all it takes is just to pull apart the piece wrong, and there it goes. It snaps right off. Like I said, I'm shooting this at night. I'm sorry if the images are a little weird, but tonight we're doing something. I'm kind of doing this set a little backwards. I'm not starting from page 1, which a lot of people would do normally. I'm actually jumping ahead in the set because, first of all, the stands are the easiest to build in this model, and I am trying to find the stands right now. And like I said, there's 4 books, so bear with me. I don't rehearse any of these videos, I just do them. But it is at night, and the lighting is poor, but I am doing my best. Okay, there's the stand I'm going to be building tonight, and on another video I'll be doing another stand which is in these books somewhere, but for right now I'm going to start with this stand, this black one. This stand is made for when the model is upright and when the wings are down. As you can see, it's a very intricate model. There's a lot of pieces in it. There's a total of 2,503 pieces, which I don't have to tell you, that's a lot of pieces. I can't tell you what I know the largest set is the Millennium Falcon, the one that you can't buy anymore. I believe it's model number 10030, I believe. Could be wrong. But that one I believe is the largest set Lego makes. So we will be doing this model in these series of Lego build. Like I said, sorry about the Images are a little bit strange. My video camera is about 4 or 5 years old, but it's what I got, and that's all I got. um, let's see. This is the on my camera view. It just appeared all of a sudden. This is actually the set inside this bucket, and it is a lot of pieces. Believe it or not, um, it's hard to believe I fit all of them in this bucket. I have to wash them though, because throughout the time I had it, they get dirty, and I like them. I like my sets to be nice and clean. Um, whether the dirt might make it look like it's been through space or whatever, but still, I'm just picky like that. I like my sets nice and clean. So that's a big bucket of Legos, huh? And that's just one set. Oh. Alrighty, on with the show. Like I said, I don't rehearse these. I do have all the pieces in the set in cups, so bear with me. This video might take a little while to shoot. I'm thinking it's going to take a lot longer than this one took. If you watch my other video, this one took me a total of 2 hours to build completely, and I started running out of things to say. I unfortunately cannot use music in my videos unless I own the copyright to that music. I have a couple artists I know I would like to use their music, but I have to ask their permission first. So, with that being said, you're gonna have to just listen to me spin some stories. And it's late at night, so I'm trying not to talk too loud, but at the same time, give you all a good show. Alright. Here's the first stage. I'll try to make this slow go as possible, but quick, so I don't bore you. And so we can get this going. Like I said, the pieces and the lighting. First of all, the lighting I have 3 lamps to get this kind of lighting as it is, and I'm reducing the noise on the camera, which makes everything light up pretty much. So bear with me. And looking at the Legos, I can almost tell what is what piece. If you've been building Legos long enough, you'll know. Yeah, that's that piece. Like if you grab this, you're like, yeah, that's exactly what that is. And by the way, you might hear critters running around to the backyard. We got a lot of raccoons, or it's Mr. Cat. Yeah, I have a cat. I call him Mr. Cat, and he prowls the woods at night. So, on with the show. Pretty much, I know that's the piece I'm looking for. Yeah. All right. Let's get it together. I might stick my head in camera view just because I've got all these cups. I've got a bunch of cups, and they're all sorted because this is the only way really to do a set. I mean, it's great if you have a big floor, but if you're trying to video these things, the compartments that Lego sells is for like little tiny pieces, and with sets like this, there are a lot of tiny pieces, but there's not many. So, this is just what we have to deal with. Alright, let's get on with this, right? I will try to build on set in front of the camera this time. Last time I kept pulling it back because I had limited space. This time I hope everybody can see what I'm doing. There we go. I just keep moving it over, see where I am in the set here. Hopefully everybody can see the pages well enough. I'm trying to do this. This is a new thing. I've been looking on YouTube and to see if anybody has built any Legos real time. So far as I can tell, no one's done it. Everybody does reviews on them, which are the longest review I saw was 10 minutes. And that was actually for the last ship I built. So we'll see how long these take. They take a while to build, you know. It's you gotta really have a love for Legos. If you sit down and take the time to video what you're doing, to let people know this is how they're built. Yeah, I should have laid them out better, but they should be able to do pretty well like this. I thought I'd do well. We'll see. Okay, there they are. There isn't too many pieces involved in this set. I'll just do what I did last time. Put a couple of them out there. And like I said, I'm so far the first one to show a full-length build. And whether or not everybody's going to watch the entire thing, that's a different story. I mean, we can always fast forward into videos, but you know, if you want to see how it's built all the way through, and you want to sit there and maybe even get some of your own Legos out and see if you can build pieces that go to this thing, then you kind of have you'll have a basic idea or understanding of what's going on with it. Or you can even attempt it yourself. Let's see. Like I said, I kind of already know what pieces are going where. I'll try to keep it so you can see what pieces I'm using. This is a 15-hole Lego. And I try not to get ahead of myself, because if I do, I will mess up. Because I did that a few times on the last video and I messed myself up. So, trying my best not to mess myself up. These are 6s, 1x6 bricks. I'm trying to look through Pick-a-Brick on Lego and trying to find out the real actual names. A lot of the names that these Legos are made of are they usually give the actual measurement of the pieces. So, and because I can't remember every measurement, I mean, we're talking like 1.2 millimeters or something like that. So I'm just going to give them nicknames, like we all do. And just go with it like that. I got some little studs here. Call them studs because that's pretty much what they're called. But like I said, I don't know the actual size of them. I just call them 2 brick or 2 stud length studs, just because you put them on a brick, they're 2 studs length, pretty much. They're a little bit longer, but that's where the measurements come in play. Alright. Sorry if I got off to a slow start. I'm trying to show this as best as possible. And I'm having fun while I'm doing it. Because, you know, why build Lego if you're not going to have fun? And that is the point of it all, right? Tell a story. Yeah. favorite Halloween costume. Because it is Halloween coming up real soon. Today is the 29th. Now it's the 30th. Probably, I don't see the time. It is 7 minutes before the 30th. Excuse me. Yeah, Halloween. Halloween is coming up. My favorite time of the year. Other than Christmas, of course. My mother made me probably one of the best costumes I've ever had in my life. It was a sand person. I was living in Germany at the time. I believe it was Germany. Could have been somewhere else. I was pretty young at the time. Star Wars was still pretty new. And at the time, they was coming out with these Star Wars costumes. Nowadays, I don't think you'll see the same kind of costumes because they were so hard to breathe and see out of. That they just don't make them the same way anymore. But yeah, so my mom made me a sand person costume, and here's a little trick of how to make a sand person head. You take a balloon and blow it up to about the size of your head, and you take paper mache and you put it all over the balloon. And when you do that, for the eyes, you get toilet paper rolls, and you wrap them in where you can spray paint them silver or whatever. And I'm trying not to lose my track concentration. And you cover them in tin foil or spray paint them silver for the eyes. And I can't remember the nose. I just don't remember the Tusken Raiders having a nose for some reason. They kind of did. And the mouthpiece, it could be anything, just as long as you get the three things in the front where the mouth is. It kind of looks like a dog's nose, kind of, sort of, from what I remember correctly. But yeah, you put all that stuff, and you layer the paper mache around it. And then when everything's said and done, you paint it. You pop that balloon, and when everything's dry, of course, and there you go, you got a sand person head. You just cut out the place where your head would go up through, and there you go, you got a sand person mask. Kind of neat, huh? It's kind of the neat things I remember from my childhood. Mom was creative back then, and again, you kind of had to make your own, because it's a good way to save on money. So, my pretty ingenious mother, I still do. She's still on top of it as far as creativity goes. Alright, let's see. I'm already running across, not finding things. Okay, here we go. Alright. Hopefully everybody's keeping up with me. I'm sorry, it's already 20 minutes and I haven't barely even got off the ground with this thing. But it does take a while. It took a while only because more than shooting a video. So I'm more worried about the lighting on my camera and keep looking over towards my computer. It's sitting over off to the side of me here. What else? Here at Raiders New Empire, I welcome any comments, anything you want to throw at me. Really, if you're real young and your parents are watching, if you want to write something up on the site or comment, or you can even share pictures with me. I am on other parts of the internet. Oh, there they are. I have several pages in I have one page in Facebook called Vader's New Empire. 3 separate words, Vader's New Empire. No apostrophe on the S. I do have one in Google Plus as well. And that seems to be more just for what you want. You know, it's not filled with a bunch of other stuff that you got circles of friends and stuff, and you can be sure you know who's posting what. But you can always share your videos or your pictures, your comments, anything you want. And if everything is, you know, fine with everybody, I will actually add it to my site. I do have a picture section on my website, and I have had some friends contribute some pictures. One of my friends, Steve, he went to the Star Wars convention out here in Orlando last year, and took a lot of wonderful pictures for me that I got up on my internet site there. And you know, anything that you want to throw towards me, it's fine with me. Like I said, if you're real young, just get your parents to email me or comment on my webpage, and I will get back to them as soon as I can. And we can share some of your pictures on my site. It is all about Star Wars, even if they're just builds like I'm doing. That's fine. I will admit, if you don't see a set on my site and you have it, and you want to build it, you want to share it, great. That's even better. I'm kind of sticking with Star Wars only because of my love for Star Wars. I love the movies. I love the Legos they put out. Which is what I like the most. I will possibly in the future be including other Lego sets like Indiana Jones or Batman. But right now I'm just solely concentrating on Star Wars. It's a lot to put on one website in the first place, as it is. Sorry, I'm sticking my head in the frame again. Let's see. Yeah, I already stuck my head in there. Alright, I'm going to lay these pieces out so you can see what I'm doing here. And I haven't looked at the camera to see what I am, so bear with me here. But yeah, so that's something I look forward to if anybody wants to post any videos or pictures or creations they made Star Wars related. Pretty soon I'm going to be putting a new menu up on my website. It's going to be for all minifigures. And the minifigures I have, I didn't get separately, and whatever minifigs that I have up there, when I do have them up there, it's all going to be related to the sets that you see on my website. So, oh, okay, that's 2 of them. I built 2 of them, right? Yeah. Okay. So feel free to share your stories, even if you have stories. You want to write me something, and I'll post it in there. I'll have a new section for viewers' comments, and you can just write me whatever you want. If you want to let me know how I'm doing or have any suggestions, I'm all up for suggestions. Like I said, whether you're a child or an adult, that's fine with me. I'm 24 now, and I'm playing with Legos, and there is no age limit to Legos. Lego comes from the Danish word legot, or Lego. It's Legod, I think. T. It's a Danish word. Sorry, I'm not too well versed with the Danish, but that's where they come from, Denmark. Uh, there is a short movie all about the creation of Lego, how it got started. You can find it on YouTube. I plan on putting it on my site if they'll allow me to. It's one of those things, you got to make sure you get permission from this company Lego to be able to put some stuff up on their site. So that way you don't get in trouble, because no one likes getting in trouble. It's just not worth it. Alright. And getting a little better because there's less cups. Alright. Keep trying to put what I can out here. Okay, so far so good. Let's get the building here. First set I ever got was a B-Wing fighter, which I still have. I lost the instructions for it for a long time. I couldn't find it. I didn't really plan on building or buying a lot of sets. It was more or less, I got bored and I was walking through the store one day, and I mean, I built Legos when I was a kid all the time. And then when I saw Star Wars Legos in the store, I didn't even think about it at first. You know, I actually did not start buying Lego sets for myself, Star Wars, until I had my two kids. So I got them into it. And now my kids have, believe it or not, outgrown Legos. Their dad builds Legos, but they don't. My daughter is 13 and my son is 16. So they've outgrown the Legos. I don't know why, I don't know how they do it. I try to keep them interested in what I'm doing, try to get them to help me out. So my son is off doing his high school things. He's a junior in high school. His name is Steven. And Steven, if you're watching, hello. Yes, I'm mentioning you. So, you know, he lost his interest in the Legos, which is fine. I kind of wish he had kind of stuck with it, but you know, he's got to do his thing, I do my thing. But he's got a bunch of sets he's going to donate to me, and I'm going to be reviewing those sets as well. So that's where I kind of got my start with Star Wars Legos. It's my children. I love my kids very much, and I'm glad they're still around. I'm glad they show some kind of interest in my hobby. But I know they're going to do their own thing, which is fine. That's what kids do. But it's always good to have a hobby, right? Keeps you from getting bored. This hobby is a lot better than, I think, than video games, even though I'm guilty of playing them myself. I do have the Star Wars games for my Xbox and in my PlayStation. Alright, we're getting going on that. Trying to show where I'm at, but I know the light's not that good, so I'm not really sure how good I can see these. Alright, let's see. I gotta concentrate here, and I'm not gonna say nothing because I want to make sure everything's right. And we'll mention my nephew again, Dominic. Dominic loves Legos. I believe he is, he's close to my daughter's age. I'm kind of embarrassed that I say I don't know his exact age. I think he's 12 or 11. Something. I'm sorry, Jen. Jen's my sister. I'm sorry, Jen, I don't know Dominic's age. I'm not good with age and numbers. So, but he loves Legos, and he just absolutely loves it when I build Legos. It just tickles me. I got the last set I got him last Christmas, I believe, was the space shuttle, and they don't make the space shuttle anymore. And the real one, or the Lego version, by the way. Here we go with 2 more uprights. But he absolutely loved that Lego. I'm trying to get him into it. I know he's one of my viewers as well. Or at least I'm hoping he's viewing it. He's a cool kid. He's more in sports, but I'm glad he's followed me into the Lego realm. But, you know, hey, everybody's got to do their own thing. And that is fine. And I kind of have friends of mine, and like I said, I'm 44 now. Friends of mine that just don't understand me. Understand the Lego thing, but I know secretly they're probably building them Lego with their own children, so they might not admit it to me, but I'm not a fool. Alright. Oh, can you see the mistake already? Wow. You see that? See that picture? There, I'm rambling on. I don't know if you can see that mistake. That is a major mistake. You see that? I don't know how well you can see it on camera, but it's not a major mistake. I mean, we can fix that real easy. It's a wonderful thing about Legos. That's why do not glue your Lego sets together unless you absolutely don't want to build them anymore and absolutely got every step correct. Because if you ever have to go back and take them apart, you're going to be sorry. Who would glue Legos together? That's just insane. Alright. Getting there. The stand is actually taking me a little more time than I thought, but it kind of seems like it's flying by. That Jedi Starfighter I built actually took me only 30 minutes, and this has already taken me 32 minutes. 32 minutes, 30 seconds. But we're actually almost complete. The cups are getting thinner, that's for sure. Alright, let me concentrate here and make sure I got this right, because this holds the legs upright so they don't break off. I guess during the day, my normal job, I'm an electrician, which is a very fun job. Starting another job at Disney on Monday. It's different than any electrical job, really. It deals with shows and things of that sort. I'm actually going to be setting up power for a marathon, a Disney marathon. So, if you like Disney and you like to run, we'll be doing a Disney marathon. And they're fun to do. I like working them. If you can imagine extension cords in your house, but imagine those extension cords are, I don't know, probably about the size of my thumb, or that big around, or that big around, which there's a cup, so they don't get any rounder than that. If they start getting bigger than that, That's not an extension cord anymore. But we do have some large stuff like that. But yeah, I'll be doing that soon, which is always fun. Yeah, I thoroughly enjoy working for Disney. The last ride I worked on was Peter Pan, so we do get some interesting jobs out there. All right, this stuff in here. These blue studs, they got a collar on them, so they don't go all the way through. Let's see if I can get that closer to the camera. See if you can see it. See the collar on it? That's just so it won't go all the way through. So you gotta really pay attention which way these are going in. And it's not really the hardest thing to pay attention to. I mean, it's pretty easy. Okay, there's two of those. It's warm. It was freezing cold. Well, anytime it gets below 70, I get cold. I've been living in Florida a while, so I was wrapped up in a blanket out here, trying to figure out how I'm going to videotape these sets. So, and now it's warm. And it is the end of October, and it's got to be probably 75, 76 degrees out here right now. Alright, so I don't lose concentration here. Or break a piece, because that is my biggest fear. Like I said, I've taken apart the set to put it back together, which really a lot of my friends are thinking I'm absolutely bonkers for doing. But when you take apart a set that's been together for so long, and the pieces are pretty strong for as small of a piece of plastic as it is. But after a while, you open and close it, or you take it out and push it back in enough times, and things break. Excuse me. Getting there. We're down to barely any cups left. Alright, we gotta be careful here, because let's say this here, well, as you can see here, where the blue studs come through, if you can see that, it's a little offset, so you can't really see the blue in the picture, but it's a little offset, so I gotta make sure I got it in the right hole, which would be the third hole. There we go. Same on the other side. And as you can see, this here is about a foot tall. You can't even see the top of it anymore. There's the top. I should aim the video camera up a little bit. Hang on, bear with me on this one, y'all. This is where one. There we go. Hey, what do you know? What a shot. First shot. Okay, now I got the whole stand in the picture, which is good. I'm sorry I didn't have it up there. I wasn't looking. Not paying attention again. Alright. Let's get this going. I only have a few more cups left, which is a good thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more cups left. And each cup has barely any Legos in it, so you're getting there. Okay, on the long section, let's get this. Now, as I was saying, before I interrupted myself, this stand stands about 12 inches tall, and that is because when the model is up and the wings are down, the wings almost touch the ground. It's really close. And in the next video, I'm building a stand for it when it sits on the ground. The wings are folded up, which is sort of like landing gear for it, I guess. I'm not really exactly sure if that's supposed to be the landing gear or not. It does not have retractable gear because there's too many gears actually in the set to put any kind of landing gear into. Although these sets, I unfortunately can't keep all my sets together, so these larger sets and the smaller sets I've been building, I might have to take apart again. And if I do that, the next time I put them together, I plan on putting some fiber optic cables in there. If you're young enough to not know what fiber optic cables are, they're pretty much, they use them for phones and phone lines and all kinds of things nowadays. Some amusement parks use them for little lights, and if you go through like a cave and you see little sparkly lights, it's the very end of the fiber optic cable. It's pretty much just a glass wire, so to speak. But so I'll be putting fiber optics in my set to make like the engines glow, or make the cockpit glow, or light up. Alright, I'm sorry, everything's off camera here. Let's see, I'm trying to concentrate towards the end here. But, so I'm going to make everything glow like it's actually lighting up the engines, and I might even put some underneath, sort of like the cars nowadays on the road, but underneath if it's lit up, kind of do the same thing like that. They actually make, someone has made actually wires and all that for that kind of application. So you can actually pre-wire your sets so they glow. A lot of them probably come with instructions on how exactly to wire them. Me personally, being an electrician, I am going to actually make the stuff up as I go along. So, and because of the fiber optic sets, so it probably costs a lot of money. I have not looked into how much each individual one costs, but I'm pretty sure it's not cheap. Alright, we are down to our last cup, which is good because I am getting really thirsty and I got my tea sitting there and it's just calling my name. I love tea. I drink tea every day. Alright. And there is the stand for the Lambda class T4A shuttle. And just to make everything right, see if I got this right, I'll take the plaque. And it goes like this. If I can get it on there. It's going to be stubborn. I have to push in or pull apart. Okay. I'm having difficulties because it is at night and I can't really see that well. Alright, here we go. There we go. So, there it is, folks, and children and everybody of any age. There's the Lambda class P4-4A shuttle stand, model set 10212. There you go. There it is. I had to aim it the same way. Okay, so there you go. There's that stand. Be sure to watch the next video, and I will show you how the next stand is built. And thank you for taking the 44 minutes to watch me build a stand. Well, it's kind of funny, huh? Um, these things do take time to build when you want to build them right. This actual shuttle model I have already done a review for. It is in my review section. Pretty soon I will be putting out statistics for it, and I will be putting I always put an image of all the parts and pieces. They do not come out of these books. I actually get them from online in a different program. But just to show you the parts beforehand, let's see if I get this in picture here. There's quite a few parts in this Lego model, but like I said, you've already seen the bucket. There are 4 minifigs that come with this set. There is Darth Vader, there's the shuttle commander, and 2 shuttle pilots. So this is my review video, full-length build of the 10. Yes, it's getting late. 10212 model Lego set. Thank you, and look forward to seeing you on the next video.